Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish.
And SpecificPixel.
And welcome back
to Chrono Cross.
So, we last left our intrepid adventurers, such as they are, on the way to Water Dragon Isle. That's where we need to go next.
We're chasing down the Dragoons, and we need to go to Mount Pyre. And in order to get into Mount Pyre, we need to go to Water Dragon Isle first.
Yep, get the Water Dragon's blessing so that we can pass through the fiery dungeons of the volcano. So, we're gonna do that, but first question, so do y'all like this party?
I like this party, but...
Are we good?
But we got other people, so I mean...
Who are we taking with us to Water Dragon Isle and thence to Mount Pyre?
Because we got a couple of people that we've collected and haven't gotten to see in action yet.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, we're not necessarily trying to make a deliberate effort to, showcase every single recruitable character.
Yeah, it's whatever you guys want.
Yeah, it's like we want to put in the party whoever y'all want in the party, so... Oh, the mascot character?
Nope.
Pip? No, we have not used mascot yet.
Let's see, who haven't we used? We haven't used Pip, we haven't used Mel,
and we haven't used
Cha-Cha. We haven't used Cha-Cha or Keebler.
Right.
Those four, I believe, have not been in the party yet.
Yeah, those are the ones that that currently have not appeared on screen in action, so to speak, other than just recruiting them. Mm-hmm. So we can take whoever y'all want. I know that Boner is, of course, everyone's favorite character, shunting Pierre down into a distant second. So... we have elements on everybody. We've got equipment that everyone can use and resources to make a little bit more, especially thanks to the wonderful haul of iron and leather that we got on the pirate ship. So that means that we can afford to equip everybody with steel weapons and steel armor.
Yep. Usually I'd have mixed up our equipment and elements by now, but I didn't know what you all wanted to do, so...
Pip and Keebler? Oh no.
Oh my goodness, the Pokemon party, I love it.
Oh god.
Listen, I love both those characters. I will absolutely take Keebler, and I think we just named Pip Mascot, didn't we?
We named Pip Mascot.
Okay, I will absolutely take both of those if that's what you guys want.
Alright, well, go ahead and strip Flowey's elements off then, and trade her armor out.
Sure thing.
And as we get started, the only thing I want to double check is, now you're a bit more of an expert on this game than I am, and I know that you even were trying to double check this yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But can we take Keebler to Water Dragon Isle if we are going to unlock her secret weapon and her level 7 tech later on? Because we did not have her in the fight with the Hydra.
Okay, so here's how that works. If you take Keebler into the fight with the Hydra, then you cannot get her level 7 tech or her best weapon. You just can't. You're blocked out of it.
Okay.
You have the choice of taking her or not taking her to Water Dragon Isle, but there's some discrepancy, and I haven't messed with it myself. I haven't experimented, and all the research that I did was inconsistent.
Okay.
Basically, as far as I can tell, if we have her in at least partway through Water Dragon Isle, then we should get it.
So we do need to take her as opposed to...
But we do need to have her if we want those things. Yes.
Okay, see, I thought it was the other way around. I thought you couldn't take her.
Haven't experimented, not entirely sure, but everything that I have found indicates that if you do take her, you do get it, so...
Okay, well, hey, that's what chat wants anyway, so let's do it.
Sure.
Go ahead and take Boner's equipment off.
What sort of equipment do you have? Okay.
Yeah, he got the silver loops because
his hit percentage is abysmal.
His accuracy's awful.
It's in hell with him.
See, that's the part that I'm fuzzy on. I know that in order for the flower rod and her level 7 tech to spawn later, she absolutely cannot participate in the boss fight with the Hydra.
Yep.
If she is in that boss fight, it flips a switch in the game's code, and you cannot get it later on, period. Full stop. Where it gets a little uncertain is afterwards, because we're supposed to go to Water Dragon Isle now,
Yep.
and neither Pixel nor I is completely sure whether it's like you have to take her for at least part of that or all of it, after not having her in the fight with the Hydra, or if it's you need to have her not fight the Hydra and also not be in your party for Water Dragon Isle, or if it's you need to have her not be in the Hydra fight, and then you're safe if you do take her to Water Dragon Isle up to a certain point, but like don't take her further than that. And everybody's answers were all over the place. Like we did look this up.
Yeah, I did do my research on this one, and it just nobody was really like concrete on that question.
Yeah, it seems like every walkthrough that you look at and every message board post that you check into, somebody's got a different opinion about it, and everybody is equally certain that their version is how it works. So I'm gonna say, here's the thing. We don't know for sure who we're going to be using at the end of the game anyway, and it may never matter. So we're just going to concentrate on giving you all what you want to see. And so if you want to take Mascot and Keebler, then we're going to take Mascot and Keebler. And if we do not get her special weapon or her level 7 tech towards the end of the game, then it doesn't matter.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, like we'll deal with it. So yeah, exactly. It'll be fine regardless. And this will just be one more data point for anyone who might be watching this Let's Play and has a question about it themselves. You can see what we do and see what happens. Remember this conversation. And then towards the end of the game, you know, based on our results, you'll know what to do or for sure to not do in your own playthrough.
Okay, almost done.
Pit has a terrible element grid.
Oh yeah, of course.
Rasley's...
It gets a little better. Rasley is actually the best green mage you can get.
Yeah, she is the best green and 8 caster. Time to go see Zappa again.
And one of the reasons why yeah, absolutely, I've got to go see if I can get some an iron rod for Rasley. But,
we already have an iron glove for Pip, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, already have it on. Oh, and we got to visit the fortune teller too while we're here.
Oh yeah.
But one of the reasons why I kind of want the tech for Rasley is because in this particular playthrough, I also have Lena. And they have a 3-way element attack with Surge.
Oh, do they? Like a triple attack?
They have a triple attack.
Wow.
I don't know why, but they do.
That's weird, because it's like his girlfriend and then also this random fairy that you found in a hole. Like, what's similar about those two things?
Magic power, if you know anything about Lena.
I guess, yeah, because Lena is Lena TM. Not Lena, is a
I need an eyeball.
Is a caster character. You do need an eyeball. Is there anything we can disassemble to get an eyeball?
Listen, maybe eyeballs are one of those materials that are weirdly hard to get in specific cases because they're very
do we have another rod you can disassemble? Because I think that they usually are included in rods.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that they're mostly used for... Aha!
There's one, that brass rod. Hey.
Perfect.
Oh, that's the one she's got equipped.
Darn it.
That's why we have it.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Do I have any armor?
I don't think so. There might be an accessory. But I don't think there's any armor that uses eyeballs. I'm worried that if one of these accessories does use an eyeball, it would be something we wouldn't want to disassemble anyway.
It doesn't matter because we don't have one anyway.
Okay. Well, we could go back and...
Zippa, I know. You tell me about this every time I come here.
We could go back to Goldove. And we have a bunch of trash elements that we could trade for an eyeball, probably.
We could. And really want that rod, because let me tell you guys, if we
she
go as
sucks.
far as I think we're gonna go in this particular playthrough, we got 3 boss fights coming up.
Yeah, because that's the thing is...
I almost forgot the fortune teller.
She sucks without it.
Not really, but her,
Well, I mean,
her
'cause she's-
physical attack is not.
That's
is
what
not
I mean.
great.
Yeah, it's like she's a caster, so her magic stat is going to be great, but her physical attack is going to be crap no matter what.
Yeah.
So the rod is kind of mandatory, I feel like. Like, Guile could get by without it. Riddle might be able to get by without it. I don't know that Rasley can.
Rasley's downsides, her weaknesses are always her physical attack and her
Yeah.
HP.
All right, what does the fortune teller say about Mascot? Oh, it's you again. You should seek the uncharted potential that lies within you.
I wonder if she says something different if you bring Pit back after they've evolved.
Nope, that's pretty much it, every time. Actually, I don't know. That's a good question, because I don't know that I've done that.
Well, let's think about that.
Yeah, if they evolve, then we'll see. Conflict can occur anywhere. The only way to be rid of conflict is to remove its roots. Ah, a plant metaphor. Nothing will be resolved by just glancing at the surface. A portentous portent.
Fortune teller out! You've got to do that every time.
Later, nerds! You'll be back.
I love the fortune teller character.
Yes, I'm I'm feeling very good about this this persona that we've cooked up.
Okay, real quick detour. Golda for an eyeball if I can get one.
Yeah, because I don't know how many element levels total it's going to take to trade.
Oh god, it'll be so many. It'll probably be like
But we
40.
we do have a bunch of trash elements at this point, though, thankfully.
Whoop. Almost went to Sky Dragon Isle.
Don't do that.
It don't need to go there right now. Okay, you. Yes, please have an eyeball.
Let's see what they're going to charge. Eyeballs, 12.
Oh, hey, awesome.
It's
Okay.
actually not that bad. Oh, we have a bunch of Hell Souls. We have like 4 of those.
4,
and we're not really using them. That might not be bad to just go ahead and trade a few of those, because they're level 2 anyway. We have 6 uplifts. We have 11 braces and capsules. We have 30 medicine.
30 medicine?
They have 30. Just save the Hell Souls and trade the medicine. My god. Especially because those are level 2 anyway, so there you go. You just have to trade 6.
Well, alright then.
Nice. Okay.
That was a lot less painful than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Indeed, because I thought you were right, it was going to be like 20 elements. Or 20 levels worth of elements. So that's not bad at all.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to set up like a little camp or something right here on this beach. We keep coming back here. So one of the reasons why I want this rod so badly is because Rasley, like a lot of the mage characters in this game who use rods, their fierce attack, their level 3 basic attack, hits everybody in the enemy party. So if I can increase her physical attack, then she'll do a lot more damage to everyone. Which I want in this upcoming event, because there's going to be fighting a lot of enemies.
Yeah, like you said, there's several boss fights kind of in a row.
Yeah, this game loves to just pile boss fights on you.
Well, and it's kind of like in the marsh, where you fight several of them in a row before you get a star level, and then likewise on the pirate ship, you fought 3-4 bosses before you finally got a star level. So
yeah, it's like the game treats some boss fights as mini boss fights,
even though they are absolutely
not.
Yeah, like the Pentapus is a serious fight.
Yeah, they will kick your butt.
And the Deadhead is also like a pretty serious fight.
There, that's much better.
There we go. And we've got that brass rod if we need another eyeball.
Yep.
So
Thank goodness, because we would probably need one.
All right. Onward and upward. So the first thing we need to do is, of course, the Water Dragon Isle here in Another World is all dried up. And we know because we've been there. So
we actually need to go to the Water Dragon Isle back in Homeworld.
That's the one that Keebler's actually from, of course.
Yeah.
Because that's where we went to the Hydra Marshes at and stuff, was on the Homeworld side of things. So, now, you may be saying, but we don't have a boat
Well,
in Homeworld.
the game thought of that.
Love this cutscene.
Yeah, it's real good.
It's so good every time. It's so slick the way that he just, like, falls through and lands in the other timeline. The change from monochrome back into living color.
Is it really another timeline, or is it like another dimension?
No, it's a timeline. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, because he died and the timelines diverged.
That good Homeworld music.
Yes, there it is.
Unfortunately, we don't get to listen to it for very long.
Even a few seconds is fine. Oh, and don't forget to stop by the cafe.
Oh, nope, not for this one. That's the wrong world.
Yeah, no, when we go back.
When we go back, though, yeah. Remind me,
No,
chat. Help remind
right.
me.
Yeah, because you still haven't done that. You got to take the book of poems back to that girl.
Hey.
Oh, it's you, Voltage. Great day, huh? How's yours been?
Really confusing. Also, I think I've been gone like a week or two.
No, it's fine. Yeah, you want me to take you to Water Dragon Isle? That's weird. Okay, $100.
Really? $100?
Yeah.
I guess it is kind of across the ocean, so...
Now listen, I gotta make a living.
Okay, fine. Guess the fish aren't biting.
Great, let's go.
Don't worry about my stuffed animal friends.
Friends, plural. Keebler just looks at you like... Excuse me? Excuse me?
Listen, looking at her, would you, if you were some fisherman from some backwater, would you believe stuffed animal or fairy?
I mean, it depends. Water Dragon Isle is right there, so you can look across the gap and see the fairies hanging out. Here we go. It's a lot different. It's been a while since I visited this island, but its beauty never fades. There's something strange. I don't see any of the fairies that usually dance around the pond. Ah, see?
Okay, fine.
See, they know. Yeah. This sounds like this guy probably does. Oh, pardon me. There's a small village of fairies on this isle. Should be just beyond this pond. I don't know what brings you to this island, but it's best to ask the fairies to learn about the place. In the meantime, I'll go fishing. This pond is great for that.
Honestly, mystical water island, yeah, probably really good for fishing.
Okay, but at the same time, that gives the same vibes as if you were playing Legend of Zelda and you just cast your line, like, directly into one of the Great Fairies' ponds.
Yeah. Yeah, like, what do you expect to catch there? Is my question.
Trouble. Oh, they put a magnifying.
Yeah, they
on it
sure
again.
did. That's why I wanted to check.
Yeah. There you go.
That's better.
That is better.
Let's go check on Pip, too, because they don't have a whole lot of elements, and we really need to make sure.
Oh, Mascot's element grid is not great. So.
I might need that.
It's like, yeah, you can't just do that. Oh my god, Link. You can't just drop your lure anywhere you feel like because you're a protagonist. And Link just like slowly just winds up and casts again without breaking eye contact.
Surely that'll be okay.
Surely.
We'll be fine.
Surely.
Listen, everything's gonna be fine.
So this is great. You kind of hop on the lily pads, and then they float across from island to island. So each one takes you to a different location, which means that getting around to grab all of the different treasures and things can be like a little bit time consuming.
Yeah, because especially since I don't remember where all of them are go.
But it's not too bad, and it is very pretty.
I love Water Dragon Island. Yeah, I thought that one was gonna go up. Oh well. There are a couple of good items that we want to get here too. Like I know there's some iron around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's a nimble.
I think the most important thing here is there's like an accessory that raises your magic.
I know there's some armor on this island somewhere.
There's one. Ta-da! An aqua ball.
Ah, aqua ball. That's good.
Not bad. Back across. I hate that occasionally you hear like random mosquitoes buzzing in lieu of background music.
Oh.
It's my only problem with Water Dragon Isle.
Does it make you want to like swat the back of your neck or something?
Yeah, like I hate that noise. I hate it. So you just occasionally hear, the sound of flies, and it's like, no.
I guess
No,
even
thank
Magic
you.
Islands have their problems.
Dislike. Or at least their indigenous insect life. Which can be a problem. It doesn't have to be. I mean, it could have been butterflies.
Butterflies don't make a noise, though.
But exactly, yes. So that would have been much better. But instead,
Ooh, an
here
ice
we are.
blast. That is also nice.
Yeah, I think that's the 4th level blue attack, right?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, the other thing here is... I'm pretty sure is that iron that you wanted.
I didn't see it.
Maybe it's up there, like... once you go towards the end of the screen.
Yeah, because if you remember when we were on here in the other world, then there's like that little archway over there.
Yeah, there's
I
like
think
a
it's
door behind
the
that waterfall. I believe so. Yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
There
Nice.
we go.
Nice.
I love it when games put things behind waterfalls.
Honestly, it should be illegal not to. As far as I'm concerned, if there's a waterfall in a video game and there is not something behind it... And I know that I've said this before when I was streaming by myself, I think, but like chat knows this about you, that is... like I share this conviction, but not as strongly.
Nothing is worse than a waterfall that has nothing behind it.
What about an empty treasure chest? Uh-oh. Okay, now what the hell did she sound like? I know it was high-pitched.
The village, Fairyville is...
Yeah.
There we go. Well, that works.
Fairyville?
Fairyville, yeah.
Why did this... Rosetta? Everyone? No. No, it can't. It can't be. Oh my god.
Ah, the dwarves.
Scottish, remember?
Yes. Well, I was just thinking, I was looking at their, like their
little
warty
portrait?
noses sticking out from under their helmets.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's just something about that design that makes me vaguely uncomfortable. Like, I feel that there's something sort of passively racist
What if it-
in that design, but I don't...
What if you picture it as a tongue instead of a nose?
Wow, that made that so much worse. Thanks. Wow. Yeah, please refrain.
Sorry.
Just when I thought it was a rarity to see humans on this remote isle, you all hi-ho along. Look at this isle. It's beautiful, a perfect fit for our new home. Too good for these damn fairies. You humans taught us that the world is built on the dead bodies of other species. Now, hi-ho away with you, along with the fairies, to the deeps of the sea. So this is the dwarves proving that they're assholes.
Yeah, the dwarves
because-
are just assholes in this game.
Yeah, like, they had a point about they live in the marsh, the Hydra protects the marshes, like, don't come in here killing the Hydras, that's legitimate. But then they decided to turn around and go all, like, colonialist imperialism and kill somebody else to take their land.
Keebler. It's Keebler. Oh, you're all right? Uh-huh, I'm all right. Where's Rosetta? Oh, the dwarves took her into the cavern. Quick, Keebler. Rosetta needs your help.
Okay, so this is kind of where
Yeah.
some of the uncertainty comes in, because
There's that nimble.
there's
a weird time limit on this.
Yeah, there's an element of timing where if you go back there fast enough where Rosetta is at, it seems like you can save her, which is what you don't want to do.
Yeah, weirdly enough, you actually want Rosetta to die.
Yeah.
This game is weird like that.
Exactly. Like, Rosetta has to die if you want to get Keebler's special weapon and her level 7 tech. Yeah, exactly.
So
Rosetta's gotta go.
I'm gonna waste a little bit of time here.
So... Oh, no, different Rosetta. So, the idea here is that to ensure that Rosetta absolutely dies, we're gonna go around and, like, talk to all of the fairies, get all of the treasure chests, and kill all of the dwarves. To make certain that we waste the maximum possible amount of time. And
Yeah.
don't accidentally save Rosetta.
Which is weird to say, because
Yeah,
usually
it
I'm
kind
all
of
about
is.
saving them.
It's a bit strange.
I might get to show off the text of our new characters as well.
Yeah?
But I gotta launch this photon beam because I love that spell.
It's so good.
Go
Here's
bit-
Mascot. Look at them. Oh my god.
They make little bell ringing noises. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Pounce!
Yes. Hurl one's body at a foe with all of one's might. One flings oneself like a cannonball. Boom.
Use body slam.
It was super effective.
And Rasley just takes her little magic wand and whacks them upside the head.
Yep. Now, I will say this about the Rod users. Their physical attacks are generally pretty weak, like among the weakest in the game, if not the weakest.
Oh yeah.
But their attack animations and the way that they use their weapons to attack is some of the coolest, because where all of them are spellcasters, almost all of them, like, telekinetically flick their rods around and like, throw them into people or things like that.
They're very flamboyant and full of flourish.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then the Rod users, to make up for their attacks being weaker, their third tier attack, their fierce attack or strong or whatever it's called, is a magical attack that hits all targets with like an energy blast.
I'll show
which
that
is
off
also
here in a
cool.
second.
Yes.
Here we go.
Keep your
Oh.
eye on the ball.
Oh, come on.
There she goes.
Come on, Keebler. I know you can do better than
You're
that.
trying to show somebody something, so of course, you know.
Lord. Do I have... Ah!
Whenever you try for an audience, it always works. Like,
Oh,
less
I didn't
well.
know that.
What?
So you may notice that there's a little bit of glitching up there at the top, and her tech is named Keystar. That is supposed to be Razstar. It changes the names of her techs when you change her name.
Oh, that's right, because the name of the tech procs off of the character name.
Yep.
Oh, so instead of Razstar, it's
Keystar.
Keystar because y'all named her Keebler, and that's causing it to glitch a little bit.
Yep.
I love it. We call
Watch
that
this.
We call that a hidden bonus.
Bam!
It's pretty good. She does have a really good third level tech. Yup. We've unlocked something dark and forbidden within the game. Now I think Mascot there, despite having a fairly crap element grid, has a middling good magic stat. Like they're not a caster; they're sort of balanced.
Yeah, their physical attack and their magic stat are meh, they're okay.
Yeah, But the thing about Pip, of course, or mascot, is that based on their exposure to elements in the battles in which you use them,
Yep.
they evolve over time.
Yep.
And so it's kind of like in Final Fantasy XIV terms, it would be like astral and umbral, or in other terms, it'd be like, positive and negative, or heavy and light. You have the lighter elements, which are white, green, and blue, I believe.
Yep, you got it.
Will slowly transform Pip into a more angelic form, whereas black, red, and yellow will transform them into a more demonic form.
Mm-hmm.
So, right now, Mascot is using a lot of white and green elements, which means that they will be heading in that direction. And I don't remember exactly what triggers the transformations. Is it when they reach a certain total, like, cumulative level of element usage? I think? Or is it a certain number of battles?
It's a certain number of element usage, I believe.
Yeah, so I don't know the exact numbers, but think of it like when they have used 100 total levels worth of elements in combat, then they reach their first transformation. And I don't know if that number is right. And then at like 250 total levels, they reach their second transformation, the final one.
Yeah.
And the first transformation is always
there's
neutral.
actually technically, I think, 3 forms, because if you balance them out, I think there's also a
neutral form. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
form,
there is a neutral form. I forgot.
which I think keeps them... I think it changes them to whatever the most elemental color is that they've used.
Something like that. So yeah, they remain white element if they change into their angelic form, I think.
The bodies ain't even cold yet, guy.
Yeah. And they become black element, or black innate, if they change to their demonic form.
Yep.
And that also affects their stats a little bit, because I believe that the angelic form is a bit better at magic, and the demonic form is a bit more physically strong.
You are correct.
And then if they maintain the neutral form, then their stats remain balanced as well. I said this before, and I won't spoil it because I don't know how much we're going to use Mascot, so it's possible that in this Let's Play, depending on what y'all decide you want us to do, we may never see those evolutions. Or we may see a random one, or, what have you. But I was super excited. I was thinking it was going to be like a Digimon thing, like they were going to transform into Angelmon.
Yeah, I was really hoping for that too the first time I played the game.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get more humanoid and turn really cool. It was going to be like some sort of six-winged, six-pack kind of, like paladin figure with a sword, and no, they just turn into like a slightly more detailed stuffed animal.
Yeah.
It was very underwhelming, but if you like Pip, it also is cute. So it's not worthless, for sure.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Particularly because that's a unique gimmick among all of the characters in Chrono Cross, and that's nice. Like, that is cool that the character has something that no other character has, and that they have that available for you to play around with.
Yeah, see, when I was young, I thought that, very much like you, that if I went the white evolution path, that it was going to be very, very angelic with lots of wings and halos and things like that. And if I went the demon path, then it would be very brutish and fiery and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I was expecting, like, the middling one to be very, like, beast of nature sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Lots of plants and like on all fours and everything like that.
Yeah, but the changes are a lot less drastic than I was expecting,
yeah,
I guess is the simplest way to put it.
Unfortunately, yeah. I think there was a lot of potential there that just didn't happen.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
And I get it, because they had to program and rig all of the different character models, so if they had been too drastically different,
it would have been nuts.
It would have gotten nuts very quickly. because then you're talking about, like, you actually have a total of 5 different characters in one. But still...
Oh, here we go.
Here she goes. And it didn't zoom out, so it was hard to see her hit the other dwarf, but you did see the damage number pop up there, where she got the one that was off screen as well.
Yeah.
So they
Did
shoot
my
those
dynamic camera get turned
energy
off
blasts. Maybe it might reset every time you reset the PlayStation.
again? Huh.
I don't know if that's something that saves in the memory of the save file when you turn the game off.
I think that might have wasted enough time.
So, yeah, you got the nimble, and I think that there's something else down by the tree.
I already got it.
Oh, the wisp cape or whatever.
Wisp cape?
Yeah, I
What?
thought.
What do you mean wisp cape?
I thought there was like a cape that you got.
No. I know you can... What are you talking about?
I thought that there was like an item, like either from that fairy or at the base of the tree or something that you could get. But it may be conditional, like it might be something that you receive later on if Rosetta lives or that kind of thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about. If there is, it's news to me. I know you can steal a wisp cape from one of the bosses later on.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay. Hey
I
guys.
love this area, it's so pretty.
I knew you'd come. Now we must confront you fools once again. I suppose this is fate. This ends now. With your death. Die, human scum.
Very rude.
Very rude.
These are not good dwarves. Ooh, that's a lot of dwarves.
It is several dwarves. Uh-oh, the hi-ho chorus.
Oh, I hate Hi-Ho Chorus.
Here we go. Gosh, it's awful.
Okay. You all need to go down.
Whew-wee. This would be a great place for a meteor shower if we had one.
Listen. God,
Do we
I
have
really don't have
anything?
any hit-alls.
I don't... Did you put a magma bomb or magma burst on anybody?
Nope, I sure didn't.
Oop, well...
Listen, it'll be fine. Keebler is really the only one we have to worry about dying here. And I won't let it happen, so it'll be fine.
And I just checked because I wanted to be sure. So the wisp cape that I'm thinking of, you were right. It's after a boss. I think if Rosetta lives, she gives it to you.
Ah, okay.
Or it's either like a rare drop or a steal from the boss. Oh, you do have a graviton. That hits everybody.
That will work.
That'll help.
Use that good magic stat, Razzly.
I love that spell. I don't know if we've used that one before, if that's the first time we've shown it, but where it just sinks
Just
them into the ground
crushes
with weight.
people.
So good. One of my favorites. That's the one I was really excited to get on the pirate ship. It's very simple, but it is one of my favorite spells in the game.
Y'all are being very rude to my characters. You need to stop. Oop, that one.
There you go. Oh, those electro jolts, though.
Oh, they're hitting Surge. It's fine. Voltage can take it. See? 7 damage. It's fine. I am gonna do this, though.
I love how Pip just...
Just vibrates in place.
yeah, just sort of...
Arms all the way back.
It looks like their limbs just sort of retract into their body, and they're just like a ball, like a bobblehead, just...
Yeah.
And they just wobble so hard and so fast.
Excuse you, do not
Very
dodge.
funny. Dodge this.
Laser! And, aw, you didn't die.
Wow, I'm very surprised.
Oh,
On the
wait.
other hand,
No, no, no,
Keebler,
no, no. There we go.
yeah, if you get a strong hit with her, she might finish both of those two off. actually. Ooh, uh-oh. Boom. Oh, that wasn't a big hit, though. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that as well. We talked about that, I think, in the last stream, that something Chrono Cross did well at the time, and in my opinion still does really well, is that all of the spell animations are great. They go at about the speed that I want them to. They don't, they don't drag it out and take too long. Oh, she did have a Magnum Bomb. Good. And they all look cool. I never get tired of seeing them. I always want to cast my elements. And yeah, based on the indicator up there in the corner, it looked like your dynamic camera did get turned on.
Well, that's alright. I'll just turn it right back on. I love that
on the tail,
yes.
yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. Very nice. And you can tell this dungeon's not over yet because the combat music is not ending.
We did get a star,
You do get a star, though.
Yes.
Excellent.
Ah, yay.
Plus magic as well. Very nice.
Oh, sweet. Mascot got another level of
An
elements.
Yeah. And Keebler got... Ooh, good. She got some strength as well as some
Yay.
magic.
Everybody got a good level up from that.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh, and an upheaval.
Oh my goodness.
Cool. Most of those Electro Bolts we're not going to use. All this, it's
Not
still
in this
nice to have
dungeon.
them.
What strength! I cannot allow our clan to be defeated here. Next. The next will be your last. Come after us, humans, if you want to save the fairies.
I mean, I really don't. But
Retreat! Tolrif! Beardif!
They're just like running
what
for
good
it.
dwarf names.
There they go.
We will absolutely chase after them in a moment. Oh, right, there's nothing up here on this one. I always get the islands mixed up.
Yeah, there's a treasure chest up there on the Another World version, I think, right?
Yep. There is... No, that's the one down there.
Yeah. There's something over to the left. I think that's where the magic ring is.
Yeah. And there's a scaly dress at the bottom of those, at the bottom of this waterfall.
Right. Also, I'm really excited because, is it right now that we get our first summon? Or is that a little bit later?
Nope, that's right now.
It is now, okay.
Yep, we get our first summon elemental here in a little bit.
Yeah, so it may be a little while before we're able to show it off. We'll try to, but we get our first summon, which is a really powerful element. And there are 12 summons in the game.
Yep.
I think we touched on this earlier. There's 2 per element.
Yep, there's a lesser summon and a greater summon.
Yeah, and so we're about to get the lesser blue summon.
And I don't know if I would really say that a scaly dress sounds itchy. I always picture it as like...
Abrasive?
Yeah.
Scratchy? I don't know, it could be itchy if it's not lined on the inside with something. I'm picturing like an actual, like a snake skin dress or something, and
You know what? I don't want to deal with
That
you.
could look really cool, but it would have to be lined with something. It depends on the scale. Like, you know, if you pet a shark the wrong way, you'll just, you know, take a layer of skin off your hand.
Yeah.
Smooth lions.
Oh, what? That hits weird. Why did you say smooth lion?
What, you've never seen that comic? Like, the guy goes into the sea and he's like, smooth lions are eating me.
No?
You see, like, the shark fins.
I don't think I
That's exactly,
have.
that's what chat's talking about right now. Yeah, sharks are smooth. Because that whole thing, like, you'll have to look up the comic later.
Okay.
I can't remember the artist's name, but he trolls people about that comic, I think, on social media to this day, where folks just have to get their 2 cents in about how sharks are not smooth, that actually they're rough, their scales are textured, and that, you know, it'll hurt you to touch them if you touch them the wrong way, and blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, no, sharks are smooth. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Sharks have always been smooth.
I see. Okay.
And people get so mad, and honestly, it's very good. Yeah. Yeah, like nobody
Sharks, the lions
comments
of the
on
sea.
that. It's just always about the texture of the sharks. It's very funny.
Man,
it makes me think of that jackass who tried to argue with the female scientist about how, like, she was talking about how liquids will spontaneously boil at a certain atmospheric pressure or something like that.
Yeah.
And all of these dudes tried to mansplain to her about how she was wrong.
Oh,
and
what are you doing?
like, just guys.
It's like it's science.
Yeah, she's like a physicist or something. Like, she knows what she's talking about, or she wouldn't have said it.
Boing.
Thank you, yes. I'm so glad that we were on the same page with that. Me every time. Just sproing.
Eat leaves.
I would rather not. Well, you know what?
You
I
eat
said
leaves
that
all the time.
Yeah, I said that and then just immediately pictured a delicious salad. So,
Yeah.
like, I'll shut up.
Come on. Aw, darn it.
Hey, well, that's not nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
More upheavals, too. Nice.
Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of yellow elements in here.
Finally.
Just so many.
Finally, the ring. There it is.
Yoink. That's mine now.
And that's kind of like the Dragoon's Honor, or Dragoon's Gauntlet, but it boosts your magic instead.
Oh yeah, we've gotten a couple.
Yep.
Come
So,
back here.
That's one of those items that it's great to put on someone who's already a caster, because it makes them even more effective in the role that you're already using them for.
It's so good.
But also, like the Dragoon's Gauntlet or the Silver Loop, it is an excellent item for evening out a character that you need a little bit more magic from. So if you have someone who's not great at casting, like Palms, or like who would be another one that we already have recruited? Well, Pierre, you know, someone who doesn't have a stellar magic stat, you pop that ring on them, and it kind of brings them up to speed with the rest of the party. I love it. It's so simple, but so good.
Get crushed.
Get dunked on, literally. Like, actually get dunked. That's getting dunked. Getting dunked on would be Aqua Ball.
Yeah, there you go.
Phew. Just a few more of these bastards.
I swear to goodness, Rosetta better be dead when we get down there.
If she's not, I will be slightly irritated, but I will be many orders of magnitude more amused. Just because we went into this with no expectations anyway, like we already aren't sure.
I will rant about her being alive. Just be prepared for that.
Oh, that's fine. You're allowed to do that. I think no one will gainsay.
How dare
your
you
right
be living
to rant? Just screaming at someone, crying like your mascara is running. You're scooping up handfuls of sticks and pebbles and just throwing them wildly in their direction. Why are you alive? Exactly.
You're supposed to be dead.
I feel like that's a very anime thing. Just die already! That's
Me every day.
That's up there with I'll never forgive you.
Oh lord, yeah.
Like, it's not an anime until someone has said I'll never forgive you, or I won't forgive you at least once.
People die when they are killed.
As demonstrated here.
Man, people are really pulling it out right now.
Mm-hmm. It's also notable that some of these weapons do scale to different size character models because, of course, Keebler is using the iron rod like it's a wand, and she's actually holding one end of it and waving it around. Whereas, like, for example, Guile or Riddle, when they use it, it's actually the size of a staff.
Yeah.
And so it scales to match the person who's using it. Yeah. Imagine if it was full size for Keebler there, like it's just a 6-foot quarterstaff, and she's just like, with great effort, just slinging it around.
For her, it's a warhammer.
Yeah, she's dragging it behind her like Pyramid Head. It takes all of her fairy strength to just sort of heave it over for one massive blow. Just, oh god. Surprised because she's still a rod user, that's only her level 2 attack. Or picture like Guile with it. He uses his rod exactly the same way, where it like telekinetically floats around him, but it's only like 6 inches long.
There you go. Yeah, that's much funnier.
And he's like doing flips with it and juggling it and flinging it at people.
Guile, why your rod so small?
Oh my god, you can't just ask somebody why their rod is so small.
I just did. Hey, quit blocking the save point.
There you go. That's where the scaly dress is that you can see a cave behind that waterfall there.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I totally forgot that this room existed for a moment.
Yeah, there's like this transitional sort of weird vertical hallway that goes down to the boss chamber.
Oh, boo. You know what? There's 2 blue on the field.
There you go. That'll definitely finish them off.
I hope so. Nope.
Oh no, wow. Oh, that's gonna help you.
Really? Of all the things you could have done?
Lol.
Well, okay.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, to a certain degree. If you don't have a healing spell, then your Hail Mary, when you're at 5 hit points, is to shield.
Yeah, buff up, so...
Upheaval's not going to be useful here, but... oh, did you put that Ice Blast on someone?
I did not.
Should we? Will that be useful? She's got a slot. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Probably... I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a fireball, because we don't have a lot of red. Might not be a bad idea.
That'll be okay for right now.
But
where'd that ice blast go?
Down towards the bottom? There it is. There we go. And the nimble as well. Trade that up for the aqua ball, I guess, because it's the same thing. It's still a blue spell in a 4th level slot. Pip got a slot as well, or mascot rather.
Pip mascot did get a slot, and so did
Surge.
So did our boy here.
That's a good place for that cure to go.
You know. That's a good idea.
More heals is more better.
You're so smart. You take this aqua ball and throw it at people.
Just both of my brain cells are working in concert today. Oh, or maybe magma burst.
No.
No? Oh, well, because we are coming up on the boss, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. I was thinking of us not having a multi-hit, but we got distracted by elements. The element, the most important element, the element of surprise.
Okay.
Down to Goblin Town. There's only a couple more dwarves.
I love the music.
This treasure is mine. I'm not giving it up.
What are you gonna do with it? There's a dress in that box. I know this.
It's very pretty.
I mean, I'm sure it is.
I don't conform to your petty gender stereotypes.
No, you don't. You misunderstand. I don't care if you wear it. I just don't think it'll fit.
It's very cozy.
Ah, blanket dress.
Wrapped it around my neck like a scarf.
But it's made of scales.
Yes, it's very itchy. But scales are an insulator. Protects me from the cold of this soggy waterfall chamber.
Now see, you validated what chat said a minute ago.
This is my job. I'm here as a character to validate the chat. Run me my check.
As you said before, here's get dunked on.
Boom.
These guys are so tough. Makes me irritable.
They do have more hit points than I prefer my enemies to have.
I prefer my enemies to have no hit points.
Yes, I prefer my enemies at 0 hit points, please. I think you were about to comment on the music.
Oh yeah, when you come in here, the music gets really quiet.
Yeah, like it lowers the volume.
Now, I do not remember if that is better than what we have right now. I don't think it is.
I don't know, because she's wearing the iron mail instead of the feathery dress.
It makes her magic defense go up.
But her physical defense goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I think it also... Oh, I always
They're
forget.
elementally aligned,
Yeah.
I think, somehow, but I don't remember if they actually have a hidden special property, or if it's just that when you disassemble them, you can get the shiny elemental material from them. Like, if you disassemble the scaly dress, I think you can get the scaly, or the shiny scale.
Yeah,
And
that
the feathery
part's
dress,
true.
you get, like, a shiny leaf.
In my head, I always feel like you gain some sort of buff to the element that it represents,
Yeah,
but
like
I can never remember if that's just me wishing it did, or if it actually does.
Same, I agree, because I want to say that it does give you a small defensive boost, like the scaly dress means that you take very slightly less damage from blue elements, and the feathery dress is the same but for green, but I actually am not sure.
Also,
I cannot back that up.
I can't believe that they decided to go with the feathery dress for green and not like a flowery dress for green.
Nah. Yeah. Don't know. I guess it's because for green, well, no. I was gonna say they want to emphasize the wind part a little bit more than the plant and wood part, but they really don't, because you have, like, Arrow Saucer, but all of the other attacks are Bushwhacker, Bush Basher, things like that.
You
So
do have Tornado. Okay,
but
here we
even
go.
then, all of those have, like, leaves swirling around in them, so...
So you've made it this far, but you'll not find us so easy to defeat. We'll settle our scores here by avenging the extinct Hydra and our dying homeland with your death.
Yeah, so they're still really mad at us for killing the Hydra.
I mean, that part's valid.
We'll get to that in a second. Let me fight this boss fight first, and we'll have a discussion about that.
Uh-oh.
They,
Oh, Lord, he coming.
They brought a tank this time.
Oh, Lord.
So, yeah. This is gonna be rough. Okay, let me see. First things first, let's take this guy out. So, the thing about this boss is that he has a attack called Element Shot, which will do a random... It does a massive amount of magic damage and as a random element.
So it can be green, blue, black, whatever.
Yes. But he doesn't really like to do it very often as long as dwarves are on the field, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these guys out. I don't think I really have to hit you very hard. So I'm going to take one of them out so that I don't have to worry about him, and then I'm just going to focus on the tank because I really need to.
Yeah, so that reduces the amount of help he's getting from the other dwarf, but also reduces the amount of, like, the frequency with which he's going to use Element Shot.
Exactly.
And that Arrow Saucer puts some more green on the field, which weakens them, too, because they're yellow
Yep,
element.
see, here's Element Shot.
Oh, and of course they hit her with yellow.
Oh. Ow.
I love that animation, though.
Okay.
Has mascot got a heal?
Yep.
Like an actual...
No, I don't.
the heal element?
Maybe. But it's too late now, so.
Oh.
No.
Because I know they've got something green in a second level slot, so...
Yeah, it's probably healed then.
You auto-allocated and now you don't know what they have.
I'm sure it's heal. I'm positive it's heal.
Now we have to be careful here too, because since Keebler's strong attack does hit all targets,
Yeah.
she can accidentally kill that dwarf,
Yeah.
which will increase the frequency with which element shot is used. I love.
Why is that
How
tank
is the
so dodgy?
dodging? I love it.
Oh, thank you for hitting voltage.
Yeah, like that's fine.
Yeah, he will live. I am not worried about him. Cure. That'll work.
Get that yellow off the field.
Yeah, and I gotta
Get outta here.
I gotta keep Keebler's health pretty full because, like I said before, her
Yeah,
HP is not great.
Yeah, she's the vulnerable one as well, and she's already got a status effect too from being hit. Powerful attacks feel like, and I don't know if this is supported by the algorithm, but powerful attacks in this game seem like they have a higher chance of inflicting the matching elemental status effects. So, like a yellow attack that hits you for 200 damage is more likely to make you dizzy than a yellow attack that hits you for 15 damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or if I just, like, I feel like it is.
Oh, yay. He decided to just regular attack me instead of changing the... Darn it! Oh, you just attacked too. With guns.
Wow.
The tank is wild, man. Here we
The
go.
tank is very good. Oh, with 2 green on the field too. Nice. Excellent.
Love to see it.
You are chewing through it, baby.
Thing is that this thing has a lot of health.
It does.
Okay, I think that's a heal. No, it's an aerosol.
That
Sorry, I
was an
already
aerosol,
used.
sir, yep.
Okay. All right.
It's all right. Anything but yellow,
Yeah.
basically. I love the tactical component of the element color matching. You know, where it is a consideration that you want to use lots of green elements in a fight with a yellow boss, and so on. You want to keep that yellow pushed off of the field effect. Okay.
I'm focusing on fighting. What's chat saying?
Okay. Saying that the specifics of like the element status effects is that a second level attack spell has the greatest likelihood of inflicting it. The weakest attack spell has the lowest, and the highest damage spell is like in the middle.
Huh, weird. Okay.
So middling tiers of attacks are more likely to inflict status. Weak attacks are unlikely to inflict them, and powerful attacks are kind of middling likely.
I don't have any...
That kind of makes sense, actually, because like a powerful attack is already hitting you hard enough, and a weak attack is meant to be a weak attack. Although it would also, like, I could see an argument for making the weaker attacks have a higher likelihood of inflicting status, just to keep them useful at higher levels later in the game.
I'm gonna have to defend.
Oh boy.
Ran out of stamina.
Boom.
That's okay, I defended.
Ramming speed. Uh-oh.
Ah. That's the downside to keeping one of the dwarves alive. Ah.
Oh, that was a big heal, too. That's nasty.
Yep. I don't like that, but we're gonna have to deal.
Oh, man, he's got darkness.
Yeah, he
so
sure does.
You don't have anything to get rid of that dude. Do you have that panacea?
I do, but it's not on him.
Well, not much you can do then, other than like a photon ray or something. Meteorite,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm gonna switch over to mascot real quick.
Big oof. On the other hand, the dizziness wore off of Keebler.
Yeah, that's good. You've got to stop that.
The dwarves are like, no!
Please?
You stop it! Oh man, there we go. That one precious panacea.
It's a really pretty heal effect, though.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh, wow, she missed both of them. Oh, a green element shot.
Oh, that'll be fine.
It's gonna be more
actually,
powerful.
it might actually hurt Keebler.
She's green, though, so... Nope, she's
she
good.
lived.
Because there's one green on the field, so it strengthened her, which balanced out the fact that the attack was stronger as well. There you go. I love the heal animation. Very good.
Whew. Okay.
That's a bit better. Ah. Who has the other recover all? Does Voltij have one that
It's
he's not
Voltij.
used? Yeah, seems like it's time. But I think you've chipped away pretty
This
much
boss
all of
is
that repair, though.
He's so chunky. Okay. You.
Mascot used Tail Whip. It wasn't very effective.
Ow.
That's going to deal greatly reduced damage, though, thanks to 2 green on the field. What? What just happened?
I don't know. I've never had that happen to me before. We lived?
What?
Oh no. Oh no, did Rosetta live? Okay, we're gonna find out what's happening.
Okay, yeah.
Well, good news, everybody leveled up significantly.
Yeah, I mean, that's good at least. Oh boy. What?
Apparently we just won. Apparently if you survive long enough, you win. I've never had that
I've
happen
never
before.
seen that. That's totally new. That's...
I didn't know that could happen.
I had no idea that that's gonna happen. Wow.
I wasn't expecting this. I'm thrown.
Me either. I just... Because the thing is, like, the tank has a... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I almost feel like that was a glitch or something. Because the tank has a death animation and everything.
It sure does.
And
I
you
know
didn't
what
even-
it is.
you
I know
didn't
what it
even
looks
hit
like.
it.
Nope.
Well, okay. Well, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Such strength. Are we to be driven off our land once again?
It wasn't your land.
Is there no land on this planet where we can live in peace? Oh, goddess of fate, why are we dealt such a hand? Are humans really the greatest species on this planet? These heretics of evolution, these destroyers of the planet.
Big environmental message.
Sis, Rosetta.
Kiwa? Is she your big sister?
No. No, this can't be. Rosetta, answer me, please.
Tch, if only we had gotten here, Widow Oya.
Then we never would have gotten the treasure that we came here and waited for her to die in order to get.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Very sorry, Voltij. Let me stay with Rosetta for a little while.
I'm upset, but not upset enough not to pun.
That's what it is. Like, Rosetta was back there, went down like an action movie protagonist, where she has like the detonator for a bomb.
Yeah.
It's like, like blood on her face, and she's just like, says a witty one-liner and just like clicks the button, and they all die together. And she takes out the bad guy.
Oh, Pierre? We need you now more than ever.
Oh God.
You know what? Okay.
Oh boy, sure. Oh, I thought you just stepped on her for a moment. I hate how it refers to the fairies as it. It's disconcerting. It's already passed away, like you might refer to a cat. Or a dog or something.
So, okay, we're just gonna leave them alone for a second.
Yeah, but like not to assume, though. Alright, back out. And here we go. This is what we came for.
Y'all ready? About to meet the blue dragon. Welcome, son of man. Now, come to me. And not up the platform either.
Yeah, for some reason there's a perfectly good platform right there, but you walk around it. And it's time to meet the water dragon.
I love the water dragon. This big catfish frog looking motherfucker. He's so good.
Who speaks in, like, broken Middle English.
Thou needeth not explain. I know already what thou seekest here. There is naught to be surprised about. It is but a trifle for we sleeping dragons, who hath dwelt upon the land for ages. Mount Pyre, the land thou seeketh, is home to the fire dragon. Unless thou quench his red blazes, it will prove a difficult journey. Take this, son of man. My breath can freeze even boiling lava. Very impressive, I know. Hold out your hand.
You have my permission to freak out now. There we go, the ice breath.
Take my subordinate as well. He's been annoying the crap out of me for weeks. It shall be useful in holding back the fire dragon of Mount Pyre.
I've been trying my best to nap. He keeps me up all night.
We got the Frog Prince.
There we go, and an element that has a star in front of its name like that is how you know a summon.
Wilt thou change this world, or wilt thou change thyself?
That's very Persona-esque.
Wilt thou live on with thy mother planet, or wilt thou turn thy back on the planet and tread another path?
I took the road less traveled by. There we go. The dwarves said they were chased out of the forest by humans. They drifted down to our island, so the humans are to blame. Ah.
Okay.
So this is the result of our actions, is now the fairies hate humans too.
Yep. Now we gotta fight all these fairies.
Because of you humans, our village and our friends have been made victims. Why can't humans live in harmony with nature? Why do you continue to act the way you do? Don't you see what the outcome of your choices will be in the future? Why? Why? No. Y'all did all of this to save Kid. I just want to point that out.
Yep.
Y'all did this to save Girl.
Well,
Keebler, you're
not
a
all
fairy,
of this.
so come back to us. You don't have to be with those humans.
Sorry, I can't return to the village. I'm still a part of the fairies, but I'm also friends with Voltij and the others too, even though I literally just met them and can't remember their names. But I can't betray them, even though I'm not emotionally invested and go back yet. I have to follow them on their adventures that don't have anything to do with me. I'm so sorry all of this happened because of us. It is directly my fault. I accept all of the blame.
Keebler, are you really going?
Yes, slowly insane. Well, maybe not that slowly. Please take care of Rosetta. Bury her on Moon Isle so that she may forever watch over us from above. I'm leaving this island for a while, then I will return someday. Until then, goodbye. I'm not taking any questions at this time because I don't have any answers for you.
So...
The storyline is a little jank.
Yeah, so there's a few things happening here. So... Because of certain things that we've done and not done, the game makes this really weird and tragic, and it is. But there's some stuff that you get to learn if you do certain things. For example...
There we go. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I thought we were done with these particular technical difficulties, but for some reason...
Mondays are cursed, apparently.
Apparently the Monday streams remain cursed.
It's me. I'm so sorry.
It's been a while, but Streamlabs did crash again. Sorry about that. Anyway, we will continue.
What was I saying? I did the thing, darn it. Oh, so there's a bit of story that you're not getting because of what we did. Yeah. So what happened is, to get all of this, the first thing you have to do is not take Rasley into the fight with the Hydra when you first get her over in the Hydra Marshes. If you do, what happens is that she comments after you kill the Hydra that it is pregnant. Am I going the right way?
I have no idea. You lost me. I think you need to go to the right. Because you need to get on that island there.
Okay,
there
yeah.
You go.
But, yeah, she'll comment that the Hydra is pregnant, and then you kind of go on your way. And the fight with the dwarves still happens, but she will come out and tell the dwarves that the Hydra had children and that they should probably go and, like, take care of those. It's not extinct yet. But because of all that, Rosetta lives, and then you don't get her tech and her ultimate weapon later.
Yeah, so actually the good ending makes Rasley a worse character.
A worse character.
Yeah, you have to get the bad tragic ending in order to get the power-ups. If you get the good ending, then you get the Wisp Cape, but you don't get the 7th level tech, and you do not get the Flower Rod.
Yep. Which is a weird choice, if you ask me, but okay, I guess?
Yeah, because this game is all about, like, difficult and uncomfortable choices, but that's kind of a weird thing to emphasize to me, the idea that you have to make the bad choice to get the good stuff.
Yeah, it's really just super weird.
So it's like it punishes you for making the choices that make your characters better or whatever.
Okay, so we have got the Ice Breath, which is literally just this poofy, sparkly cloud in our inventory.
Love it. I don't know how we're carrying that around, but I'm glad. And yeah, maybe that's what it is. They just... Somebody up at the top was like, no, I hate this character. Never use them.
Or something like that. So, we've got all that. Now we can go into Mount Pyre. Whoop. I have to go into the beach first.
And so, who do y'all want to take into Mount Pyre? Who should our party be for the volcano dungeon?
There are going to be 2 boss fights in Mount Pyre, so we might get past it and still have enough time to go through the next dungeon. So we might be taking this party with us into 2 dungeons.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a red-heavy dungeon. Everything in there is going to be red element, pretty much. So that means that blue characters are going to be both stronger and weaker.
Yep.
They are going to be more vulnerable to red attacks, but they are also going to be better at dealing damage to red enemies.
Mm-hmm. Real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you remembered.
Yep.
Gotta duck in there and give her the book of poems.
So you may or may not remember this girl, but I talked to her at the very beginning of the game. Well, her other self, and then I talked to her again when we got transported here, and this is the poem girl. This one is the one that gave up on poetry.
What are you talking about? Yeah, we already had this conversation,
Yeah.
so it's just a stupid dream. Oh my god. Nobody knows about my poetry.
Yeah, moan, moan, whine, whine. Stuck in a tiny backwater cafe, yeah.
She lives in a job desert. I'm not gonna invalidate her pain.
I mean, it's either this or fishing, apparently, so... But we need to give her the book of poems.
What's this? Oh, there's no title on it. Looks like a pretty shabby book.
Oh my god, it looks like an amazing book.
There's something written on the cover. Message from the author? Oh, okay, here. You will find hope within despair. One who does not experience sorrow cannot appreciate joy. Good luck, me. What? Well, this is my handwriting. It is, isn't it? So there's another world where another me is pursuing my dream? Holy shit. Get this book away from me. This is crazy. It's wrong. Wrong. One day, I'm gonna write my own book of poems. So, just keep that one away from me. I'll get my first copy to you. And then you can put it next to that one. And when they touch, it'll be like matter and antimatter, and it will collapse into a black hole and destroy everything.
Ah, so she's gonna be the dark emo poet. Gotcha.
Just because I walk in darkness doesn't mean I can't hear you.
But more importantly, she gives us a rainbow shell.
There we go.
Anybody who knows anything about the Chrono series knows that rainbow shells are very important.
Yes, that is the rarest and most powerful crafting material.
Yep, and I went in there to show you a picture, but there isn't one, so sorry.
Now, rainbow materials forge the most powerful weapons in the game, but they also, by and large, require some other high-level or rare crafting mats too. Like, they usually require the shiny leaf, the shiny scale, the shiny soot, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, the various elementally aligned crafting materials. So, if you go to Termina and talk to Zippa and Zappa, I think that they comment on the rainbow shell, maybe.
Oh.
But I don't know if you can actually craft a rainbow weapon this early in the game.
Does that happen now?
I don't know. There may be, like, a weapon that you can craft this early on. Maybe. Because you can get some of the shiny items, like you could get the shiny leaf by breaking down the antitoxinal cap.
Yeah, you can get some of them really early. I'm gonna go check real quick.
The Daemon Charm, I know, gives you shiny soot. And then, of course, the Feathery Dress gives you a shiny leaf. And the Scaly Dress, I think, gives you a shiny scale. Or shiny whatever the blue element is. I think it's scale.
I can't remember if they talk about this or if it's event triggered by plot, but I am gonna go check real quick.
No, because there is like an event that involves the rainbow shell that you have to do with them later.
Right.
But I think that they might comment on it now, and what happens is, oh, I remember they do comment on it, and he's like, I don't have the skill to forge this right now, or something.
Okay. So...
And then you just have to exit out, I think. Right, yeah, we know. We brought it with us.
Stop searching.
You might have to talk to Zappa instead. Oh, oh, I forgot about this.
I forgot about that one.
Mr. Pierre, when will you pay us last month's rent?
No, madame. You shouldn't be so hasty. I shall pay you double once I make it to Stardom.
I see. So you're a mooch on top of everything else.
Gosh.
Great. Good to know. A
Pierre's
Zappa.
First. What a hero indeed.
Pierre, you still owe me last month's rent.
No, monsieur. You shouldn't be so hasty. I shall pay you double, like I told your wife.
Okay, so... Oh, nope, there we go,
Aha!
there it is.
Oh, is not that the rainbow shell? When I was a lad, I travelled with my wife searching for it, but... So it really exists. I'd love to get my hands on it. But from what I can tell, this thing can't be forged by myself. Now, if we had another skilled blacksmith like yours truly, that would be a different story. Rather unlikely, though.
So that's a hint. Yeah, so basically what Zappa's saying is that we gotta get another Zappa.
Where would we find one of those?
I don't know, they don't just, like, mass produce them or anything. You can't just find them lying around. Okay, so are we taking Pierre to Mount Pyre? I almost had those backwards for a second.
Are we taking Mount Pierre? Good question. Either way, I guess you should go ahead and take Keebler's elements off and her equipment.
Well,
There we go.
okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we figured it out.
Yeah, so I apologize for the multiple crashes and interruptions there. Windows was forcing through a C++ visual update.
Man, it really wanted that update to come through.
Yeah, so because you know how Windows is a service.
So,
I better not catch Windows out on the street, is all I'm saying. Mess with me. So, I believe that we left off
We're-
asking y'all, who should we actually take to Mount Pyre?
right, because like I was saying, we might get through Mount Pyre very quickly. It might take us a little bit of time, and if it is shorter than I think it is, then we'll actually get into Fort Dragonia, where we're
I
chasing
think
down
we'll probably
Lynx and
get
Viper.
to Fort Dragonia tonight, but we're not going to do Fort Dragonia.
Maybe. So who do
Not
you
in
guys?
15 minutes.
No, but who do you guys want to take with us? I know you said Pierre, but like.
No, they said not Pierre because he's blue.
Oh, okay.
Now, of course, this being our chat, I don't know, if that was genuine or if
Yeah.
if definitely not Pierre was was an endorsement. Yeah, it's basically that's effectively true.
Here we go.
So here we go.
Literally the only person we haven't used yet. Oh, the only two people we haven't used yet are Cha Cha and Little Cha.
Yep.
At this point, we've had everybody else in the
Now,
party.
Little Cha is yellow innate, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, Little Cha is yellow and Cha Cha is blue.
And Cha Cha is blue element, so he would be useful. Lena, also, who we haven't used in a while, is blue, and she's a pretty decent caster.
Right.
So,
But I think chat has decided.
oh lord, don't stuff our party full of Chas.
We gotta give the people what they want.
Do we?
We do. It's kind of the thing that we set out to
Oh,
do.
God, I hate her so much. She's such a bad character.
It's probably gonna be fine.
Do I? Oh,
Oop, not that
lord.
one. Here we go. Alright, real quick. Where did Mascot go?
Yep, I'm gonna take off all of their stuff. I love rolling down that list and seeing the ridiculous names. thank y'all for that, at least.
Mascot.
I really am glad that they have that feature available where you can just go in and take everything off from someone who's not in your party.
It is so useful.
It's very good.
This game does a lot of things very, very
yeah,
right.
It's just a small like quality of life function that I feel ought to be there in every game. That she's already got a steel weapon, thankfully.
Yep.
Iron Mail.
That on her.
Okay, now what does she suck at besides just generally like being a person?
Now listen, you're being mean to her, but right now she's okay as a character, stats-wise and everything.
Okay, well it looks like her hit percent could be a little bit better, so maybe a silver loop?
Yeah, that'll probably be what we want to start with first.
Her attack is 27. Her strength's fairly low.
Now, she's a boomerang character, which means, if I remember correctly, all of her attacks hit everybody in the enemy party.
Then you definitely want to boost her strength.
Mm-hmm.
And you may want to give her the other silver loop as well, depending on whether or not Cha-Cha needs it.
Yeah.
Her magic is abysmal, though.
Oh, yeah, she's not a mage.
So Dragoon Gauntlet, definitely. And then either the silver loop or the magic ring, maybe, depending on what he needs.
Let's see what he needs.
So what does he need? He needs a steel lure.
He needs a weapon is what he needs.
Yeah, he needs a steel lure. His strength is better than hers, but still not great. But his hit percent also is not great, so it looks like he's going to have the other silver loop.
Yep.
His magic is worse than hers. Oh god,
Yep.
so like maybe he needs the magic ring. Wow.
Yeah, that'd probably be okay.
And I guess
That's a bronze helm?
because we don't have any steel helmets or iron caps.
No, not at the
or
moment.
whatever right now. Maybe we should make some.
Maybe.
Oh boy. And we have another magic ring. Thinking defense, though.
Yeah, I really want these guys to live if I'm going to be taking them with me.
Do we? Oh, well, yeah.
I mean,
okay,
yeah.
No, you're right. Conditionally speaking. All right, well. There you go. And don't forget to double check, make sure that they didn't stick like a magnify -1 up there.
Oh, you know they did. They always do. The auto-allocate always does that.
On the other hand, she's yellow, so maybe that upheaval.
How
Or
about
an
an Electrobolt?
Yeah.
That's our
And
new...
an upheaval. Instead of-
Electrobolt is actually a lot stronger than upheaval.
Yeah, but instead of like magma burst. We're not going to need any red elements where we're going.
You know what? That's a good point.
They put them on there because they're multi-hits, but
But we don't want those right now,
Yeah.
so...
she needs a heal.
She does need a heal.
Yeah. Give her a heal or a cure. Cure is probably better because it's blue, so it's going to screw up the field effect for them. I think they piled all the cures on Cha-Cha.
Yeah, because he's blue.
Well, you could give her medicine.
Yeah, that'll work.
'Cause that's second level.
That should be alright.
Yeah.
Gonna switch that out.
Maybe an aqua beam.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. He looks fairly solid on that level. Not bad. That capsule probably needs to go.
Oh, fuck. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep that there.
We have another aqua ball. Ice lance. We have an ice blast somewhere that they didn't give to him.
Really?
Yeah, the AI didn't assign it, I don't think. Or if they did, I didn't see it. Is it on Voltage?
Did I put it on Voltage? Surely they didn't put it on her. Yep,
They
there
did.
it is.
Give her the aqua ball then, or something. Or
How about another
Electro Bolt, yeah.
That'll work.
There we go. And he can have that instead of an electro bolt. You want to keep that nimble on? That's one of the first stat boosting items we've gotten.
It's really good because it increases your evasion, so I think I'm actually going to leave that there.
All right. Let's go get him a steel lure then. And then it's off to Mount Pyre.
Yep. I think it's an iron lure, actually.
I think that you're correct. I keep wanting to call them steel, but like actually most of them are just iron. I think one of the few that is steel is actually the steel swallow.
And like the steel boomerang.
Yeah, the steel orang.
Just steal a ring.
I mean...
Hey, Zippa. Yeah.
Zippa, you make us not want to come here.
Let's see. Lure. Ah.
There it is, the iron lure. And we have everything. Very nice. Oh, check and see if you can make some iron caps.
Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, they're accessories.
Yeah. Iron helmets.
I need screws.
Do we have any screws? What about if we just assemble some of those bronze caps?
I don't...
Maybe? Yeah, they got screws. And we have a couple extra. So we have 3 stockpiled that aren't equipped right now.
You know what? Okay.
And we only need 2 of them. Unless you're going to put a steel cap on Voltage as well.
I might. I think I'm going to go ahead and do
Go
that.
for it now. Nice. And we have plenty of money. Look at that down there. We've still got over 45,000. Love it.
We just showed it to you, Zippa.
I wish that you could skip this or something.
No, not again.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, she only does it once per visit.
Okay.
All right. That's definitely better than nothing. I have to say, y'all are challenging us.
You know what? I think I'm going to leave that the way it is right now.
Yeah, because he's the strongest character anyway. But keep in mind that all of these characters where we keep, like, swapping them around are not getting most of the big bonuses from the star levels.
Nope. Everybody gets the bonuses from the star levels. They... Sort of. What they're not getting is the mini level ups from just the random encounters that we're fighting. They're absolutely not getting those.
Yeah, they're definitely not getting those.
So everybody that we're swapping out is definitely getting weaker. And since we're here.
Now let's see what she has to say about these 2.
Oh, it's you brats again. Lil Cha.
There's no need to worry. Your love at heart can be hindered by no one.
I'm not in love with anyone. Sure, dear, sure, whatever.
Nobody cares anyway.
What do you got to say about Cha-Cha?
Your fortune reads, put on some pants. Also, it is a hopeless love. I'm sorry, but you've got to give up.
Ah, don't give me such baloney.
Baloney, that reminds me. It's my lunch break. Peace out.
Back into the shadows from whence you came. So yeah, this is actually a hilarious group to have because Mel is actually in love with Cha-Cha. They are not siblings.
Yeah, that's super, super awkward for me because, like, when I was younger, I thought that Mel was Korcha's little sister.
They can't be because
she doesn't have Cha.
She doesn't have Cha in her name.
Yeah, but I absolutely thought that Mel was his little sister.
Mm-hmm. I see why you would think that.
Yep, and so I was like, this is very off-putting.
Do-do-do-do-do. And we have to go the long way.
Yep, because you can't go against the current.
Not yet. Not
yet.
ever.
Love that calming music.
Oh, shoot.
What? What?
I think there might be one other thing I want to do real quick before we do this.
Oh?
Yeah, and I'm on the right side of the sea to do it, so...
What's that?
We just got the ice breath. I think there's one other thing I can do with it before I throw it into the mountain here.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I'm glad that you said that because I believe it's used up when you go to...
Nope. All key items stay with you.
Do they? I
I'm pretty
thought-
sure, unless they're taken from you.
I thought that this particular one was used up after you used it at Mount Pyre. But either way, like, you still want to do it as soon as you get the ice breath, and
Yep.
that's this right here.
Y'all remember this thing?
The ground is hot, so the vegetation can't grow back. There we go. The ground is cooled down, and vegetation can grow here again. I'm very
All
glad
right.
you remembered, because I completely forgot this.
Yeah, I almost did. So,
That will be important later.
yep. It's a secret tool that will help us later.
No, certainly not.
Now, that certainly won't be a decision that anybody here
No,
regrets.
we will only be happy and pleased. There will be no regrets.
I'm gonna be happy and pleased.
Well, that's all that matters. That's all I care about.
Welcome to Mount Pyre. It is full of lava.
Now, we should note, it is possible to come here to Mount Pyre, and you actually can wait around and grab these treasures and go through it without the ice breath.
Yep.
If you do that, you take damage constantly from walking through the lava.
Yep.
Now, it cannot kill you. It can only drop you
It's
to
like
1 HP.
It's like the marshes.
Just like the poison in the marshes. But that does mean that then when you run into an enemy, which you inevitably will, see, look how much damage that short trip did. Why did you do that?
Because if I freeze the lava first, I can't get that magma burst.
Oh, you're right, because it's underneath, like it's partially in the lava and the chest won't open. Nope, never mind. Objection retracted. You can use some of our many tablets.
Yeah, our 9 tablets.
But yeah, so you can see it does massive damage very quickly, and then, you know, when you're down to just like 1 HP, you're gonna run into an enemy, and it's going to kill you.
But we don't have to worry about that because that's the only one that I wanted.
That was the only one that matters, and here we go.
Boop. Ice now.
And it literally freezes it over
Yeah, it
with
literally just
actual
freezes it
ice.
over.
It is, that's so silly.
I'm gonna go ahead and fight this guy just because they're weird and I love them.
Also, it's just easier to have him out of your way.
Yeah,
And you fight on the frozen lava like you could see it in the background.
it's really good.
Lava boys!
Lava boys with their big lava pants.
Yep.
Ooh, critical. Thank you, Voltage.
Absolute units.
These guys go to the gym and high five when they do a really good, like, pull up or something. I don't go to the gym, can you tell? Hello, Lil Cha.
Oh boy.
Ranged attacker uses boomerangs.
And the steel orang does look really cool. That's definitely for sure.
She is also one of the few characters that can steal.
Yep, there are 3 characters in the game that can steal.
And she has
We know
Snatch.
Girl is one of them with Pilfer. And so Mel has Snatch, which is the yellow version of the exact same thing.
Cha-Cha just whips and kicks people with his fishing pole.
It's very silly.
That's gonna hurt.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer person.
I love how they hesitate there at the end.
I think they're charging up. The fact that he hits people with his fishing
y'all
rod.
want to see Cha-Cha's special tech?
Oh my god.
Swim in the air and dive head first at an opponent.
Like, why does this work? And then he even, like, grabs his head as he runs back to his position.
It's so funny, I love it.
A
So
classic.
stupid.
Yeah, to be sure.
Hey, 2 magma bursts. Nice.
All right, that'll be useful once we're no longer in the volcano.
Yeah, because we're not using any of that right now.
Yeah, red elements do not help you here.
I always get turned around in Mount Pyre. Oh. A lot of the enemies in here will have accessory upgrades for us, so I am going to try to steal as much as possible.
Yeah, they actually do have some decent stuff.
And look at these big boys. Cat burglars.
Yeah, Barakat men
Yeah.
with their brass knucks.
Let's see. Aww. Ow.
Just that little
tap. It's like he
Tap.
walked over and went, "You're so cute."
Yeah, that was just a boot.
But his muscles are so big, it's still damage. That's a 75%. I don't want to try to
Booster
steal
with the
on that.
beans.
Oh yeah, and the hot doggities.
Oh,
I always thought these
God.
guys were a little gross, but
I hate them.
I still love them.
They're so bad.
Why are you beating up on a little girl?
They heard about Mel.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they heard. Word gets around. These things are so weird looking.
They're just hot little boys. They just really need to like get out of the
Never
volcano.
say that again.
Listen, I tried to take it back. I'm so sorry.
I noticed the text is still glitching up there too a little bit.
It's fine, I'm sure.
I'm 100% certain nothing bad is going on in the background.
I actually have no idea why it's doing that.
I still blame Keebler. Yeah, no, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, she got one.
I guess 84 is okay.
It's about the best you're gonna do.
Of course.
Drat. Lol.
Attempt at thievery failed.
The whip smack noises made by his fishing rod. It's very silly. Like, I don't want to discount the fishing rod as a martial arts style because of, like, Hunter x Hunter.
Is it Hunter x Hunter or just Hunter x Hunter?
I usually say Hunter x Hunter, but, like, I want to be clear about what I'm referencing.
Oh, okay.
So that people listening know. So, Hunter x Hunter. And then, like, you can, if you call it something else, you can roast me if you want, but I'm just concerned about clarity. The point being,
Oh, yay, tablets.
that characters have used it to great effect before.
Hey, look who it is!
Oh, it's these losers. We've not seen them in a while.
You remember their voices?
They're really here.
Wrong one.
Is it?
You're doing Pepper.
Oh, good then. No? See?
Oh.
Ah ha ha! Ah,
Oh, I
you
got
were the
them backwards.
fool.
You're
you
right.
were the clown.
Yeah.
Ah, I was right.
Put a red nose on me. It was me.
This time I'd shake it to him for sure.
Yes, I'll do my best, Pepper.
Let's shake it. Get ready.
To shake it, as Pepper would say.
These two clowns, I love them.
Shake, shake, shake it off.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go shake, 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 Sonora. Shake
That
your
too.
body right.
Also,
This time we shall not be beaten. I shall blow them to pieces with one of those powerfully powerful elements you bought me, Pepper.
You mean one of those summoning elements? Now we're shaking.
Oh, how tragically tragic. I hate to tell you this, Pepper, but I just remembered I lost the summoning element I had with me.
What do you mean you lost it? Don't tell me you dropped it or your dog ate it or some other stupid excuse like that. You're asking for a darn good shaking if you do. No, I'm not that stupidly stupid, you know, Pepper. Actually, if you must know, that centipede monster in the Hydra Marshes stole it from me. I was enjoying that excitingly exciting expedition in the marshes up till then, too. What do you mean a centipede monster stole your element? Why, he stuck it behind you and picked all your pockets with his hundreds of legs or something? No, Pepper. When I say stole, I don't mean he picked my pockets or anything like that. I mean, he took it from me by laying a trap element in which my element got caught.
Yep, this is a tutorial for trap elements, guys.
Yep, there are still new pieces to this game that we have to learn.
Yeah.
What in Spice's name are you talking about? You kindly explain to me what a shaking trap element is. Well, it's difficult to explain in words, Pepper, so I will give you a demonstration. Now, I will lay a trap in front of you, Pepper, and then get you to use one of your special elements. Alright, let's give it a go. 10-4, Pepper.
And here we go. You put a trap on somebody.
You've activated my trap card.
Yup. And there we go. Instead of having its normal effect, the person who laid the trap steals the element.
Now see how I took your element there, Pepper. I used a trap element designed exclusively to capture black hole elements. You see, each trap element only works on one kind of element.
Yeah.
They can't capture any elements other than ones they were designed to capture.
Yeah.
Which means that in order to get certain elements, you have to use the trap elements. That's the only way you can get them. They can't be bought in shops.
Yeah.
And they're very rarely or not at all dropped or stolen. Yeah. They can only be trapped.
Same for me, chat. Same for me.
Yeah, which also means, too, that it helps to have a knowledge of, like, bosses and other enemies that use those elements, because if you don't know they're coming, they're missable.
This game is all about time travel, because you need to have knowledge of the future if you want to get some of these.
Shaken! Huh. Oh, I see what you mean about having your summoning element stolen there. Alright, now I understand. You can give me back my black hole now. Oops. I should have told you. I can't give it back to you. You can't get that element back again unless another monster is silly enough to have its element captured. Huh? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, seeing as you've got your hands on it now. So why don't you hurry on up and use that element you just trapped on the enemy? Come on, what are you waiting for? Huh? You know you can't use an element until you've equipped it properly. You know, in your grid. The thing that's a physical, tangible mechanic, apparently. So we'll have to wait until after this battle is over before we can re-equip it and use it. Oops. What did you just say? Why the hell do you always have to be so damn stupid? That does it. You're in for a real shaking now. Oh, I'm sorry, Pepper. Please don't hit me any too hard.
I love these two.
And he just combos.
He just beats the crap out of him.
Oh, Lord. Well, with that out of the way. These yahoos.
Love them so much.
I feel some kind of way about them, for sure.
Best game tutorial ever. Salt and pepper. Don't at me.
Yo, you don't like Radius's tutorial better?
Oh, God. I had forgotten.
Don't you wish that it was me explaining to you about trap elements?
Be gone, Bugenhagen the Second!
It's me, your favorite character, Radius. I'm here to tell you at great length and in deep detail about trap elements. Now, I know these two just gave you a whole lecture about it, but I just want to go back and cover a few things they talked about in a little greater depth.
What did I do to deserve this?
You see?
Oh my god, we got a Pendragon signal.
Oh, nice. That's actually pretty good.
I wasn't expecting to get that, honestly.
Oh man, the nut shot.
Yeah.
Oh, again. Oh no. Oh, it's so awful.
Freeze.
Chill.
Frozen. Nobody's gonna get that joke.
Everybody chill.
Oh, I guess he got tired of beating up on his partner.
Oop. Gosh. But killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
I mean,
Classic cinema.
sure, yes. That sure is a fact you just said.
That sure was a movie that people acted in and that other people saw.
Your turn, String Bean.
Wah!
God, they're like the bad Wario and Waluigi of this whole game.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we put all of these yellow on her. Oh well.
Worse or better.
Taste my lightning!
Boom.
Eh, it was alright.
Just keep in mind, of course, that he is yellow element.
Yeah. How dare you dodge?
Wah!
And they really want to beat up on Mel.
Me too.
God.
Same, though. I never thought I would say this, but salt and pepper are kind of a mood.
Are they? Are you feeling very salt and peppery?
No, just, you know, in that one context. Like, I also have it out for Mel.
Ah, I see.
In this, we are allies. Oh, he's tired now.
Well, he has been beaten up on a lot.
Yeah, thankfully Pepor did some of the work for us, so...
Eh. You know what?
Yeah, save
Just
her
take
charge
that.
so she can recover all at the end of the battle.
You're so smart. That is such a smart idea. That's so tactically sound.
You're welcome, I guess. Like I said, both brain cells are firing in the same direction today.
Hey, Cha-Cha got 1 HP.
And they drop
Oh
an
my-
iron vest and iron mail. Nice.
Well, thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
I don't need them right now, but
Shake it out of here.
he's gone.
Pepor!
There he goes too.
Good riddance. Now over here to the right, there is a one-way slide back
Yeah.
down to the first floor, as it were.
Oh no, you wish. You wish gone forever.
Now here,
I think I actually want to use the icy breath
yes,
here.
yeah, you do. You use the icy breath, you freeze it, and then you can slide. But I don't remember. I think it's the
Right?
left one.
Left one?
I think it's the left one. I think the right one just takes you all the way down, and the left one is the one where you stop on a platform.
Ah, yes. Gimme.
There we go. And it's just a magma bomb, but for completion's sake, you know. Because we love treasure.
We do love treasure in this household.
Nice dodge. Very clean.
Nope, 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 nope.
That's the pixel dodge. Y'all remember the starfish dodge. The pixel dodge is arguably better. These guys look like they go really fast, but you do run slightly faster than they are.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna want to run over there.
Yep, this is another one because
Okay.
I think that is an inferno trap. Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. Can I just...
Do it while you're in there?
Hmm.
You can, but you
Well,
also got...
This is gonna be interesting.
yeah, Oof. Oh, boy. You gotta do a big hit and then recover all. Oh, man.
Okay, let me take a look at my element grid here.
Your recover all, I think, is in that 5th level slot. Go safe and do another 2. Yeah, see, I told you. So do a 1.
I was worried about that.
I
Oh
told
no!
I told you. Oh, they didn't get voltage, though.
Nope, they sure did kill Cha-Cha, though.
Okay. Man. Should have taken that guy out first. Didn't think of that. That's...
Okay,
Okay, now.
this is recoverable.
Just run away. Why are we fighting this fight? Just run away.
See, there's a problem with running away. Okay.
What? What is the problem?
The problem is that there's not really, like, any iframes.
There you go.
Also... Okay.
There you go. Now, that capsule should have healed Cha-Cha, right? Nope. Okay.
No. So, I'm gonna have to...
It's alright, we have plenty of tablets and ointments and antidotes.
You keep thinking that those heal HP.
No, not all of them do. I know, but just... We have capsules and tablets.
Yeah.
It's good. See, there we go.
Okay.
Crisis averted.
I'm not gonna lie, my heart was pounding really hard there for a second.
That was, yeah, that was a tense few seconds.
Oh, the game knew. It gave me another capsule. See, I think going right here, yes, gives me another...
Yeah, tablet or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Another shitty healing item, but it's a healing item you didn't have, so... Rematch.
Let's try this one more time.
So Chrono Cross, I think that's the first time we've actually fled from a battle.
Yeah.
But it's worth noting that the escape mechanic is pretty generous in Chrono Cross. You can even run from most boss fights. And if you do, then that means that you... yes. Exactly.
Ow.
But if you do, you can just go right back in and fight the battle over again. So if you are doing very poorly, if you experience some setbacks, you can run away even from a boss fight, usually.
Yeah, there's actually more fights that you can run away from, including boss fights, than you can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
there's very few that you can't flee from.
Do I want to steal from him, or...
I would steal
think
from
I
the
wanna
burglar,
yeah.
I think. So, the only thing to keep in mind is that if you do that, any consumable elements that you have used do remain used. Like, you don't get anything back because you left the battle. So if you use things like tablets, capsules, medicine...
Oh, that's gone.
those are still gone. Boom, baby. Got it.
Goodbye.
Nice. Very nice. I like that dodge where they kind of duck back like they're breakdancing and go down on one hand.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That poultice cap that I got is really nice.
Because I believe that makes you immune to burns, right?
Yep.
I think.
Makes you immune to all of the red element
Red status effects.
effects.
And like the antitoxinal cap, you can also break it down to get shiny...
Mel.
What's the red one? Is it shiny ash or shiny cinder? Shiny ember?
Embers?
I think it's... I want to say it may be shiny ember.
I always forget. I think it's embers.
I mean, all embers are shiny.
Like, I was sure
technically,
until you said, and now...
Well, I actually thought ember first, and then I said shiny ash instead, and then you said ember, so that makes me feel like maybe that's what
Because
it
the
is.
black one is soot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lord, now I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I'm like 80%. It's shiny ember. Which means that I'm probably wrong, but there you go.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get past that one. Oh well.
Only a little further.
Oh, it's just 2 hot doggities. It's fine. I love that their name is Hot Doggity.
Yes, that's very funny.
Somebody needs to feed these boys, though. They are very skinny.
They are. They're like weird hellhounds.
Yeah, with their like spiny backs and everything like that, and walking on 2 legs and everything. Which makes me wonder, demi-humans are a thing in this world. Are they just like weird and gross demi-humans?
I don't know. Because they do like stand on their hind legs, but then they run at you on all 4s. It's confusing. I don't know.
Da 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 da. Ah, dancing shoes.
Very nice. I believe that those significantly raise your evasion. Is that right?
You
think.
are correct.
Yay, I love being correct. Yay, hooray for me. Yay. Down they go.
Evasion can be very good in this game because some people just have really high evasion, then you put something on, like the dancing shoes on them, and they just never get hit. You just never have to worry about, ooh.
Oh, good. We need that because coming up right around the corner are literally a series of boss fights.
Yeah. Actually,
Which is why I think, because there is a save point coming up, that this is probably where we're going to go ahead and leave this stream. So that way we can start next time with like jumping right into the action. See, plus 6% evasion, that's not bad at all. So I want to go ahead and thank you for joining us again this time. We appreciate it as always. And I hope that you will come back next time for more Chrono Cross on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. And don't forget to follow and sub here on Twitch and over on YouTube as well, where you can find the playlist that has any episodes you may have missed of this series and all of the other games that we've played on the channel. And don't forget to follow on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with other stuff that we're doing on the channel and to, you know, have a say in things like polls about what characters we're taking into the next dungeon or which path we should take through the game. And I'll see you either on Thursday for Disciple Sacred Lands or on Saturday for Betrayal in Antara, I hope.
Or hopefully on Monday, where you can see me too for more Chrono Cross.
And until then, whichever stream we see you in, as always,
Thanks for playing.